if that is the end goal here. Bomb looking a little bit more committed. A couple of flashbangs to try and throw down range. But this default spread pretty heavily throughout the map, going to make things interesting. You also have a lurk towards Ivy. It's not necessarily a full-on B attack here. They've got different prongs of approach here, looking to cause the fake. But it's not disrupting this defense at all. They're holding their ground, and Zentaris with the dual Berettas is what he does best.
Everyone's talking about the winner of Heroic Phase has to play versus the Terminator, and, well, he might be required. He's a pistol-round menace. Does he have it in him for another? Dual Berettas for Zentaris have been a menacing weapon for him. He's going for a triple kill. Dude, he was getting aces with this thing yesterday. Another multi-kill. Will that be enough to secure it for Aurora? It's not looking great. A team Gooch doesn't really help out matters, though, for Heroic. And Wakadia's they think he's flanking! They think he's flanking! Doesn't get the double, though! And instead, Heroic, hold on to your seats. They get the pistol.
You gotta get the
hardware. We're hitting our quotas once a day. We hit our shots fired once every map. And Cole talking about his belt. Wakadia stepping up, though, with an opening kill inside of the Brown Halls. And that's going to take all the control away here from Heroic, and that keeps Zentaris in a power position. I mean, look, man, if there's a spot you want him on the map, it's right here. 4 versus 5.
Up close and personal right now. Quick duel taken there, and it just cuts off and suffocates the map right now in a big way. I mean, Wakadi is holding onto this space as well. He's got a couple challengers at hand, so you can't stick there forever. That smoke soon to fade.
He's going to fight. Wakadia is going to hold his ground versus 3 players. And on the off angle, doesn't get any. How much information does he get? A lot. You see all of Aurora are scrambling, but they're too late on the rotate. There will be a bomb plant here on B.
That's just the deep positioning there. Very, very long haul for Aurora to make it on in, but they're denying early access here. Joza ticks in the molly, but he wins the fight still. And this deep positioning, Youngstar, knowing that he has to press the issue right now, pushes past the smoke and has Woxic on his hands here, but his teammate falls. And Youngstar now with an AWP, but so far removed from bomb.
Oh, tough stuff. I think Sampaya saw him on the minimap. He's like, hey, I got this swing. Needed the space a bit quicker. And instead, it'll be the easy defuse. Tanir, the same. The ratings and the numbers that these two riflers have been posting have been simply incredible.
Both rosters, I mean, if you're Heroic, you want to enter into more tier 1 events and get them there. Wakadia shutting things down. Good reposition as well, but LNZ Traxic. And now Madger left a little bit isolated right now. He's got to be careful. LNZ continues to chase things down, and he's taking space for his team.
And Jota also gets caught on the flank, and everything just goes wrong. Madger caught looking between 2 different angles. Zentaris, though, was his shoulder seen?
Oh, no.
It was not, but doesn't matter. Linus spins in time, and Tanir snipes down Woxic, an AK long range. Kadia and Zentaris. Kadia is going to try and sift his way through the site, but flashes are great, and he's going to have to stand forward here at E-Box. He's getting wrapped. He delivers 1, but not the second. X-Floud, sharper on his countrymen. 4 versus 4, bomb to be allowed. And I think Zentaris should probably hold on to his gun in this situation.
I'll see what this flank can pull through, but with the lack of presence on A that they felt, they're starting to read into it. Yeah, Tanir's got coverage. That does feel like a final nail here for Heroic. We'll see how long he holds onto this angle. He's just got to keep his focus drawn in and easily knocks down the kill. Woxic at least able to provide a little bit of coverage here, but his teammate's starting to fall. Zentaris standing tall, though, still in Z. Trying to pull things back a little bit, but time's running low.
Yeah, he's out of there. Woxic's going to see what he can do, but landmine, and he's gone. 5-1 start here for Heroic. I'll have to say that some of the rounds haven't been competitive and close.
But being able to prove it in the tier 1 environment is a big step up for them. And now they're doing just that here. 5-1. Out of T-Con again. LNZ's got a great position to surprise, and he catches another opening duel here.
I mean, the Swedish soldier here for Linus takes down the Turkish goat. 3 versus 5. Woxic's getting closed in upon. Mattress here to make a play through the smoke, though, with his Opper. But now they're shipped to the night, blocking each other. Does Linus realize? Well, doesn't need to. He'll just put one to the back of the dome, and it's out of here. Wakadia does clean up a lurk, but this is an advanced way to save. Aurora are getting bulldozed here over towards A. Zentaris getting caught round after round. What can you do?
Yeah, the flashes right now, the utility for how difficult it started off for Heroic, the missed smokes, the missed pop dog utility. It's starting to look much cleaner here as they go on. The flashes to get LNZ out into a deep position, the way that he threads his timing, his aggression on in to deal with Zentaris and catch him surprised, and then the follow-up utility, the continued flashbangs to get them out of T-Con when that entry comes through.
For Tier 1 playoffs, I mean, how the changing of the guard has come through with names like Team Liquid already bounced from the tournament. FaZe Clan are out of it as well. Furia have been bounced by Gamer Legion. And it's Heroic who are cleaving through the Turks at the moment.
LNZ's elevated right now. Another brutal opening pick here, hoping that Zentaris can provide a defense, taking the committed angle. We'll see if those flashes remain strong. That's how they've been able to break past him so consistently.
Molly to Linus, though, makes things awkward, but the money flashbang from Youngstar allows xCloud the easy kill. xCloud 8 and 6, and dare I say, out-fragging Zentaris. Now Woxic steps forward and into certain death. Two players waiting for him, instant headshot to follow, and a 7th round for Heroic, unless Madger has got magic. He's walking forward, and some pious is not watching this. He is totally focused onto Pop. That first kill goes through. Does Wakati have anything else? Well, a team flash certainly doesn't help. But swing forward. Oh, Wakati has been seen, surely. Oh my goodness, Linus hitting everything. The last player you expect to be hitting shots like that.
Oh, he's just hitting his stride right now, man. Opening up consistently for his team.
And the first matchup of the tournament between these two teams, because this is the second time they faced off versus each other. Aurora were actually solid enough on Dust 2.
Oh my god. But if they have to deal with this level of form here, we'll see if it matters. Continued success opening up the round right there. Joda trying to take charge, and they're hoping for re-aggression to work out. Close range, the trades are good here. Youngstar looking to break through again. Needed one more to take care of Madger. But it shakes up this defense completely. One is walking, but the other is pushing through on a flank right now, so Wakadia gonna find a surprise, but LNC deals with it anyways. Unstoppable to near, catching backs turned, and Woxic doesn't know where to look. Every which way, the Molly gonna head his direction and at least provides a little bit of security. And some indecision from Heroic means Woxic has a chance.
Yeah, he has the angle, but the flashbang's good. The Molly at his feet, he will be forced forward, but Linus not instant on the headshot. Some pious to put himself on the board for a 1v1 clutch. And it's Heroic. They are invincible. Heroic making playoffs as a potential storyline for this tournament. I was not prepared for, but we've seen so many times how they made the jump from Tier 2 to Tier 1. Now a banger flashbang, instead it's on the move mowdown for Joda. But some pious hits back with his second kill of the game, and maybe Youngstar going unspotted. Heroic advance into the backline.
Ooh, Zentaris not the weapon for the job. Too much range right now. Chased down by Youngstar. He saw the weakness right there, and the defense, the MP9, and takes initiative. Now with 3v3, your advantage does vanish, but in a good position. You've got them boxed in towards Ivy right now, and tough to make it out of this position.
I mean, this is a battle of in-game leaders right now. It is Linus calling from the sideline and Madger in the server to see who can out-position themselves in a 3 versus 3. And Joda will be sent forward for information, sees the bomb, underhands his own smoke forward, will make a play through it and win his duel. Joda goes for nearly the ace to try and keep Aurora in this map of train. It's down to some pious who was dinked at the start of this round, and only 15 seconds to do it. Getting flanked out by Wakadia. It's Joda who makes the round happen on his own. Joda going back in for a play. Pop flash is brilliant, but Pius is there with the artillery coverage. And Joda, the Marauder from the previous round, will be taken down.
Even this B side a little bit vulnerable right now, just Wakadia right now. And in a very isolated position. This T-con control from Xantares, though, is going to bolster up a bit of a rotate. Toxic taking the molly, taking a lot of damage there. A little bit problematic, but just trying to get on the scene to help out this B bomb site. It will be met by an execution, though.
Molly towards the ramp, though, will continue to delay things, and that allows Woxic to channel his scope in towards heaven. First shot's good. Re-peek. He's not going for it. Instead, he pops up into X-Cloud. And Wakadia needing to reload. He nearly goes for the double, doing God's work here on the B site. There it is. He will lock up the round. As Pius falls, Aurora will claw just a little bit back here on their doom and gloom map of Train. Do they have any more energy in them? At the moment here, it's Heroic. Pistol round away, basically, from locking this one in.
Yeah, and a CT side that they get to look forward to. Fast on the pistol for the side of Aurora. They've been good on these, but got shut down in the first. And X-Cloud gonna get shut down early. Xantares again looking to do it, but his teammates got his back here. LNZ goes down in a 2v2 to be found. It's just gonna be Jota. Left in a flash. Trying to make his way through Ivy. He's got the element of surprise, but for how long before they lock him down? It doesn't last too much longer. Tanir closes it out with the finisher. And it will be Heroic getting that pistol they needed. Getting dominated right now, Heroic. Look at it, coast this one to the finish line. They do have a force buy to deal with, but a good spot. Just enough jiggle right there for X-Cloud, and some bias gonna find his kill as well. Things just kept nice and safe. I think even a stray landed as well. And they can't make it on any extremity right now. In fact, they're hunting. Aggressive. Linus wants to end this one quickly, but punished for his hubris there. But the bomb drops on the floor there, so it doesn't seem to be like too much of a problem.
Now, Joda has strung together a timing, but he's going into no one. Everyone's kind of just run away from him. He's cleared out all the entire A site, but to no avail. And now the flanker is getting flanked. Tanir making his way in through A main. Walks, it does post up. Gets a tag. Tanir, what? Oh, what is happening? What?
What? Oh no.
Okay. Whatever happened there just happened. And Joda, well, he clears corners properly. Pius, no, he will not. Joda still nearly gets the kill. It puts Woxic into a clutch. 20 seconds to do it. We're gonna have to see absolute cinema from this scout. Not happening. As X-Cloud keeps the headshot percentage high, 11-3, and around that could just call curtains on this game. You know, even despite the thousands of miles they had to travel for this event, they were back in tune. Obviously, Xantares is playing out of his mind. Wakadia having some good maps as well. But Train is just not meant to be for this Aurora team, as Tanir gets another double kill. How does he keep doing this? He spray transfers too.
He was blind with that flash too. It was a good flashbang. And he still managed to make him pay. You gotta be quicker than that, says Tanir, and it is gonna be a quick finish to this map at this point.
You know, they say 2 L's, if you angle them properly, can make a W, but I don't know what 7 can have here for Aurora, as it's about to be a 7-map loss streak here on Train. They have not been able to figure this map out since it released. And this one-man Tanir makes life hell for them. It's 13-3 for Heroic as they blast through on Train and are 1 map away from securing playoffs in Dallas. The unlikeliness we might be witnessing. I'll have to see, but it's Linus who has been impressive so far in this matchup as well. Wasn't the highest rated player for Heroic, but he was delivering some spectacular frags. And Now, the long cross, but Xantares goes before a smoke balloons, and he gets plucked out by Xcloud. Jota goes and gets destroyed by his countryman. Xcloud might be the best Turk in the server right now. As Linus pops up, he gets a double. No, never mind, that's Tanir stealing it, and it comes down to the clutch here for Wakadia. He doesn't have it. Some Pius locks it in. They don't even get a bomb plant, Cole. Heroic completely body slam him. Why not? They're just going to buy another one the next round anyways. See if it'll work. And walks to scope up. He is going to escort his teammates into the site. Barrel's seen. And Xantares will be picked first, but Matra's got a kill onto Youngstar. Tanir trying to lock in for yet another highlight. And he's looking good for it as he's got the quad. Tanir can't miss. And Jota, who spent this entire round in this position, is being watched for. And Linus will hold on for the kill. It's 2-0 for Heroic. Makes you wonder how this even happens, right? What changes to turn a player from a 1.0 rated regular into a 1.2 rated destroyer? We'll have to see. It won't be on him here. It's Linus, and he is down. Some star power needed out of Heroic in this round. And Xcloud is looking to do it. As they move through the smoke, he has two backs turned. Is helped out by Sun Pius. It's back to the 3v3. Matra scaling the site. Needs a headshot. Doesn't get it. It's Xcloud again with Tanir. These two players locking swords to knock him out, but Jota might have a clutch, needing another quad kill to save his team. He does it. Aurora with a massive round to open up Dust 2.
Starting to realize that it's a cat execute. There's just no resistance to run into. You might look to contain them here, but you're not going to stop them from getting the bomb locked down and a retake effort. You're going to have something special to get back into this one.
They are coalescing around the site, though. They are going to at least box in the T's. And the cat plant, not the strongest thing. Oh, they're thinking about going for this. Youngstar, he needed the double there. Do they still consider it? It's Tanir only with the scout. His multi-kill ability kind of limited by his weaponry. But Linus comes through. Headshot quite back. Some Pius delivers, but Jota keeps trading. And how many more players will Heroic sacrifice to Aurora? As Tanir steps forward, he'll land a tag. He blocks it close to the bomb. And Heroic, oh, they might steal all the players away. Absolutely, as Tanir bodies both of them with the scout. Costly round for Aurora. And now double swinging cat, prepared with the flash. Matra completely blind. The kill's not quick enough, though. Aurora react, 2 kills back. Youngstar looking for a frag back on in. And there's just no multi given up here by Aurora. They hold strong.
Yeah, they know who threw the flash right there in Xcloud as well. So they're just going to make a very quick motion in towards a very open B site. Xcloud even going to be at risk here of falling. There's this low, but as he hunts for the AK, he'll be rewarded.
You want to try this?
With an upgrade in weaponry. Good question. He's going.
Oh, that scout tag, though, makes life a lot more difficult. And the flank in middle makes it impossible. That's 3 rounds now for Aurora. An unlikely map pick. It has single-handedly gotten Aurora back fired up. I mean, train was dismal. Just nothing was happening, and now everything's working for Aurora as Woxic blasts through and takes down the top fragger.
That's huge. Woxic on the cross. He's been landing scout tags here, but when he finally pulls the op out, he's got the tool that can finish the blow.
Some Pius going high-low, or is that a boost?
A boost.
On top of Linus.
On a bit of an off angle right there. Youngstar, though. Gotta pick off in towards middle. He's gone untraded. He's a little bit alone towards middle right now. And they're running in the direction of this AWP.
They don't know the AWP is in play either. That hasn't opened up yet. So some Pius could be teed up for a play. And he does. Delivers onto Xantares. Linus round the site. Is going to get fully blinded up. He has no chance, but Xcloud to make the move. will only go for one. Youngstar as the smoke breaks, claims another, and Woxic once again needs the clutch versus Heroic. First kill's good, but not the second. Pixels away from the clutch for Woxic. He was doing it all day on the first, but Youngstar will not let it happen again. X-Cloud, oh, this nade. When it flies through, it's gonna be money. Tons of damage dealt, and then a kill followed up. A quick trade there from Major. It's Sun Pius, though, who snaps back for the readjustment. 3 versus 4. Scout of Woxic posted on the line. That Molly's gonna make things weird here for Major. And a scout shot, miss opportunity there for Woxic. CT's approach. Some Pius does fall in the process, but Youngstar delivers. It's Major instead with the multi. He's got a triple kill. 34-year-old talent steps up again here for Aurora with a quad kill. There are 4 players behind him. He does make the decision to back away, but his molly's too late. He's out of position. He can't get his utility in, but Some Pius is prepared. Flashbang to the sky. But he himself will be knocked off the angle. Zentaris is already in CT spawn though, and Youngstar has no idea. Zentaris making moves himself. Bomb to be planted.
And punishing the aggression that Some Pius tried to do. I mean, Some Pius is trying to get as much going with that op as possible, but the layering of flashes from Aurora, too much to deal with on too little health. And now Tenier, he's on a bit of a hunting effort here, almost got punished. They're gonna hunt him down now instead, and he's running out of ammo. He falls, running out of long. Wakadia doing the full 360 spin. I don't know if they held on to that op either. I think that one's on the floor. Oh, Some Pius gonna be put in the danger zone. Flash is gonna be good towards long. That is perfect. LNZ sideline because of the utility. And they're making noise. They're drawing attention towards Catwalk. X-Cloud's on a bit of an island here. That smoke's going to provide some short coverage, but not for long. Blown open. There's access towards A.
But Tenier does find the kill onto Zentaris on the lurk, and that allows everyone to focus long. Can Wakadia deliver another clutch for Aurora? Heroic have not been able to handle Aurora in the clutch. Wakadia steps forward. It was just a fake. Second fake here. Any jump spots? No. They're going to swing up the ramp. And Wakadia hands his back over to Some Pius Tenier to do the rest. And Heroic, they got the pistol plus conversion, but hardly anything else. Some scraps at the leftover at the half. 8-4. It's 8-4 at the half.
Yeah, they're getting loud, and every round turns into a screaming match here between these two teams. The energy high this time around for this matchup, and that'll remain here in the pistol where Heroic look to bounce back. Some quick trades, but heavy presence towards middle. And a shutdown from Zentaris. Keeps things contained. Woxic to back him up, and they will get the job done.
Jesus, Zentaris. This match means so much to both teams. For Aurora, who fought through all this adversity and are still on the precipice of playoffs, and Heroic, a career-changing opportunity, especially for guys like Tenier. He'll put down a Deagle headshot.
He's trying to breathe a little bit of life into this one. Zentaris down low, but he's already found his 2 in the meantime. His pistol rounds have brought in Aurora so much success in the early parts of these halves. Can they close it out? Looking at Woxic, he doesn't have head cover art. Not going to matter if he lands the kills clean, but he could get overrun here.
Oh boy!
There's a headshot sent his way.
I mean, I can only imagine the studio, if Heroic wins this round, it'd have to be a Linus 1v3 on 50 HP, but that's a start. Thanks for the M4. Can he equip it? Yes! And he turns it into a kill! Linus! 4 bullets in for the clutch. He's on the shoulder of Major, but he does not flick in time. Aurora will take the round back and deny what could have turned into yet another screaming match.
Oh my god.
As now Linus, it's going to be a straight cat execute here. Aurora are stacked up though. There are 3 players in defense.
Oh.
Zentaris plucked. Woxic still over towards Goose. Plant inside of the smoke. Will Woxic play his hand? No, he will use the element of surprise. And hello there, X-Cloud. A nice gift as he runs through the smoke. Sampaio still posted up on the site, helped out by Tanier at long range. Sampaio needing to deliver here on the sniper, knocked away from the angle. But he has the op. He can leverage these fights however he'd like. Helped out by Tanier as well, who's lobbing flashbangs from CT spawn. There is a smoke on the bomb, but there are no kits. This must come down to kills. This must come down to desperation. Can Sampaio hit something through the smoke? Then get off of it! Woxic realizes he doesn't have time.
No kid.
And Heroic will take the round.
Terrorists win.
Woxic with an op. Not present here for the B play. It's Wakadia's scout instead. Does he have another one in him? To buy time for Woxic to arrive, this could be everything. Woxic, though, surely forced back by the utility. 3 versus 3. Will they go for this matcher on the big flank? Oh, he's certainly heard. Certainly that drop gets heard. Yeah, and XCloud knows. Close on the duel. Matcher had a chance. But are Aurora still gonna go for it? Zentauros with a big lurk. They don't have kits. And Zentauros has $50. Will consider otherwise. Another round conceded here by Aurora.
Just all in B rush for a quick 6th round. Be taken away. Zentauros is hanging around here as well. Pretty safe from this Dust 2 bomb, but he's gonna get a chance at a duel. Right around the corner, takes one head. XCloud scared to challenge as well.
That flashbang ain't doing nothing. What?
Yeah.
XCloud dipping Zentauros. Not on many people's bingo cards. In the meantime, we've got a long play on the cards. Youngstar strafing out, going all in on the fight. So fast on the play, and 3 lined up through the smoke for Youngstar. He bursts onto Dust 2 with the supernova, and Heroic will waltz through this round. Wikadia with hardly anything to do, unless his teammate and Joda could provide support. He drops the bomb at Car. There's no way they turn this round on its head. Wikadia comes through, and he will be denied. It is Heroic who destroyed this round.
I said these rounds come at you quick. Youngstar proves it again, man. What a absolute devastation. Aurora left rattled. That is a huge gut punch, and Joda's getting boxed in. Sunbias has coverage for his fadeaway. A flashbang for the chase down. It's like they know. Right in his face here to near the close.
Oh my God.
They can't walk away with anything. Youngstar, what a move. After getting plucked apart. What a statement that would be, but the job is not finished here on Dust 2, and Woxic provided a huge opening pick. Looking for multiples here. The MP9 instead to follow it up. Zentauros terrifying the aggression through tunnels. But at least a trade back here. And a little bit of normalcy put into play.
3 players stacked over towards B, and Tanier wanted to make a play through the smoke, but he's back turned there for Woxic. It's a headshot, no less. Woxic on 17 HP, didn't matter. Now Molly towards back plat, and it falls short. B-side play would be the wrong call here for Heroic, but they don't know that. Dramatic irony in play. As we see with the X-ray, 2 players, Major hiding at the back of the car. They don't know that Joda is here. First kill's good. Another multi here for Joda. He gets a triple again. He's hauling it here for Aurora round after round. Another molly as the smokes come down. Well timed here from Aurora. 30 seconds and Zentauros wants to make a play. The Terminator sees targets. First one's good, and then the spray down through the smoke for a double, and the round is over before it starts, except for XCloud. Wait a minute, the kills are rolling back in with 10 seconds. Matcher needs to hold on, but taken down by Tanier. The bomb crosses into the site. Wikadia will drop Tanier. The jump shots will get the bomb planter as well, and Heroic march to map point. It is Aurora at map point. But Heroic looking to fight back. Tanier, fast entry here, out middle, but cannot best Zentauros. The Terminator is powered up and online. He's got batteries in his system. And with Major flanking, looking to end the deal here on Dust. Instant tap for the first. The second is well for Major. Eviscerates the sniper. 2 versus 4. And it looks like Mirage is where playoffs, hopes, and dreams will be settled.
Desperation setting in for some Pius and X-Floud on the opposite side of the map, but at least getting some movement. The positioning from some Pius is taking the resistance off of B. Now the issue is some Pius has to come up with something masterful here.
Oh my god, absolutely not. Zentaris got him on the first bullet and then jumped for the rest. And that leaves X-Floud. Look, this B site is hard to retake. But a 1v4 just ain't easy when Zentaris is powered up and online. The robot has red in his eyes at the moment. Dust 2 locked in for Aurora. We're off to Mirage. Tanir will be forced off of his angle by mid-pressure. Players from the underpass could cause some problems here for Tanir, who isn't watching it. As players lurking through the smoke. Sampai's hiding in the corner, though, with Tanir gets the kill into Major. And now Sampai's multiple backs turned. Gotta convert on these shots, though they're moving around, and he will convert. First shot goes well into Wakadia. Joda turns around, though, and delivers the kill back into the 3 versus 3, with Woxic adding to the picture. Zentaris looking to make his way out of Palace here. Joda on patrol inside of the jungle. Tanir will not move. Bombs still need to be planted.
Trying to get map control right now instead, and in doing so, it's going to be Heroic that try and take it back, but Zentaris is such a beast on these pistol rounds, and that remains true. Tanir's still fighting, and he finds 2 quick kills. They line up for him, and now it's just a 1v1.
He switches to the Glock. Might not be the weapon for the job. Woxic on the P250 here. Tanir round the site. Glock lethal at this range. It's burst fire. Are you kidding? 48 HP remaining for Woxic. It's ring around the rosy. Who will give up the headshot first? Or will it be the burst fire from Tanir? Map 3 deciding pistol round leads off with the Tanir triple. Or make it a quad.
Yeah, just to add another one to the tab of Mirage versus that FaZe squad that they eliminated not too long ago. Well, look how he starts it off versus Aurora with a 4K dominant. Let's find out how he gets these 2 bullets coming through on Zentaris and Jota. That is absolute devastation. Still a pretty deadly purchase. Small room to breathe here for both these teams, and an incredibly intense matchup during that tech pause, but right back into the swing of things here. The intensity doesn't stop now. Tanir gonna be at the helm of that here. 1 quick headshot.
No way!
And stays alive. He's tanking it, but he doesn't survive for too much longer.
And Linus does the bare minimum here on the site. He gets his 1. He's still staying alive. He's being a difficult target to hit. Zentaris has 4 targets to take down. He does have the bomb close by in proximity, and he's just gonna ignore Linus. He should know where he is, but the swing coming in from Cat. And X-Cloud will drop Zentaris in yet another duel. 2-0 start for Heroic. Problem is they got no molly to force him off, so that Palace angle is ultra powerful. Joda, though, is swinging in on a timing, but this corner can't be cleared reasonably. And here comes the swing. Youngstar will get shot in the back by Wakadia. There needs to be another insane headshot, and it comes through from Woxic. 3-on-3 with Major inside of connector. Linus seems prepared, and Major swings. Not wanting to get cleared. Bomb will get planted despite the wall bangs. Low HP for Aurora. It will take a miracle to win this.
Yeah, gonna need something instant here. Getting slowly boxed up by some Pius, and the flank coming through CT. 1 headshot in for Woxic. Anything else he's gonna need 2 more where that came from. Can't track it onto Tanir. And he's gonna get closed out. Run down. Heroic gonna move up.
Of this lineup that brings home a lot of these rounds. We haven't really seen many highlight moments here from some Pius in Dallas. But that's a good start for the Spaniard.
Yeah, I think some Pius is a diamond when it comes to pressure games, though. I think this is the sort of map you need to call upon him and have that extra influence to try and get this one across the finish line here.
Oh.
Tanir looking like the same with his aim. 2 opening picks. rolling out here. This game plan shattered early on.
And a flashbang dodged though by Wakadia here. The pin pulled, and a 3 versus 5 goes equals. Xflado charging forward for the fight. Relentless aggression. And now they're spinning it back to B. But look at this. Sampaius posting up. He understands the situation. Will he hear them approaching? Will he pop up for the kill? He does. Zentaris falls. Sampaius heating up here on Mirage. Player drops into the site, and Jota will not be firing first. It's Sampaius. As I call on him, needing a highlight here in Dallas, he delivers a triple.
No, it did not, unfortunately. Soccer's a good way to build up some chemistry there, but maybe more soccer to be played. For now, Tanir this time around gets blasted by Madra. 1 through the smoke, though. 2, in fact. They're trying to get up catwalk, but they're denied access. Oh, and now they're left a little bit dazed and confused here. The bomb is dropped. That's a recovery mission here, and Zentaris needs to open up a new route towards A.
Linus, can he deny the B-side access? This duel versus Wakadia. Says he can lock down the round. Instead, it's Jota to find a kill onto Sampaius. And Taras got this kill locked in. No, he doesn't! X-Flood, it's called a murder hole, but he delivers a crime right through it. Linus, underneath. Can he start the clutch, though? Jumping shot attempted. And Wakadia, though, he wins the head-to-head with the MAC-10. All that for Aurora to get on the board. 0 on Cat. Aurora going for an A split into a 4-man A stack.
Youngster's pushing into A main as well, so they're playing A, already getting a bit disrupted, and he survives, spots the bomb as well. What are you going to do from this point here? Tanir giving him a fight right now, and does lose out to Madger. A little bit distracted by the multiples towards mid.
Look at this. Linus activates on the flank, and he drops the bomb in T-spawn with 30 seconds on the clock. Disaster right now for Aurora. Madger's going to come back in through middle. Linus can just sit on top of the bomb. He could just play defense here. He knows he has the keys to the round. Locked in as he wins the fight versus Madger and nearly takes Zentaris with them. 15 seconds. Is there even time to run onto the site and plant? Zentaris can't even take out his gun to go for any kills. 10 seconds remaining now. Desperation flashbang. Jota needs to make the play to save his team, and he does! Seconds on the clock. The guardian of Zentaris. Boost. Zentaris jump for the boost is the question, because he'll probably be seen. Xcloud put on notice, and once again, Xcloud takes down his idol. Zentaris down. And Jota gets dipped as Xcloud doing it all versus his former team, his countrymen. As Wakadia dead next to Xflout, who is on for the ace.
LNZ's still under balcony right here, wondering what on earth is happening in this round. Xflout is defending every avenue of this round.
Xflout being one of the most interesting players, and his turnaround in his career was initially an extremely passive player throughout his time on Eternal Fire.
They trust in him quite a bit. They trust in Tanir as well. And they're going to look to lock horns here in middle.
Over the jiggle peak. Costly, but the boost up. And Tanir gets an angle onto Zentaris. Takes his sweet time on the kill. Wakadia out of A main, though. Delivers a kill. A double on the A site. Calls curtains on this round.
That do just enough right there. That opening duel from Woxix, everything. That's a smoke that was looking to be deployed late towards bottom connector, but one jiggle too far right there for Woxix's liking. And they stick to their game plan, man. The Aurora idea of splitting in towards this A side. Doing it again here. They're giving over connector. No resistance there. Instead, it's going to be a pressing towards Palace. Timed up well, but still lost out. Jota dealing with Youngstar in the early stages. That Palace aggression punished, and now this A side even more in question.
Now Pius posted CT, but this is all up to xCloud. Once again, he'll be taking on Xantares. But now he's got the whole site to deal with. And it is done. Duel 1 in Palace and slingshotted into the rest of the round. Working out for Aurora. They're looking to equalize at 5 and maybe take everyone with them.
They call a timeout, and Aurora do exactly what's been working for them. Keep targeting that A side. Keep opening up connector.
Minus his life on the line. He's done. Oh boy. And two players pushing top mid. Madger might get caught. Silent approach. xCloud delivers one and the second. Takes down his idol. Takes down his leader. 3 versus 5 as Youngstar just dunks a grenade and deals with Vacadia. Aurora slaughtered in this one. Youngstar blasting through finally here on Mirage with the triple. The scoreline will be equalized at 6-6. It is one more half to decide who will be in Dallas playoffs.
I'll see who can close out here. We know Xantares has been a beast on the pistol. He's going to be on the scene for this one, at least quickly rotating in, trying to join forces with his teammates right now.
Woxic popping off headshots, and it's all 3 players here on the site actually delivering one. xCloud and Youngstar remain. Damage dealt. Youngstar opening up. He gets another goosh down on a Woxic, 4 HP. Trying to close on in, but Joda's got the coverage as he does. He's always saving his teammates out here. Now 12 and 7. And it comes down to xCloud.
Might be able to route this one in an interesting fashion. Jungle was fully open, but he's not going to take that route. Instead, trying to fight towards CT and go hunting here.
Oh, the burst fire goes in for xCloud, but Joda does come back in time to once again save his team.
So still dealing with the bonus and getting aggressive here. Deep in towards A main already for Jota. Flashbang goes in. Dodge flash is in order as well. They're able to break it down though. Changing the tide. Fully flashed, but enough time being bought for him to recover.
Sunglasses on for Tanir. It's too easy for him. And xCloud versus Xantares again. I mean, how many times has xCloud taken down Xantares in this game? It is unreal. Linus is not ready for Vacadia though in this corner. His crosshair not prepped. And Vacadia is going to get the kill. Back into the round. He picks up an AK. Breaks the smoke. Nearly lines up 2 through it. Bomb to get planted, yes. But Madger making a move. He finds Youngstar. And that puts Tanir into a clutch. He started off this round with a double, but hiding inside of the smoke. They think he's still A main. Tanir has completely outplayed the Madger inside of the smoke. He has a kit. Tanir's gonna start the spray. He doesn't buy it. Madger inside the smoke for Aurora also gets the kill. 3 rounds to start the second half.
Taking half the health off of Youngstar. And Tanir in that same boat. Down a little bit low here. 2 big pieces for Aurora, kind of taken down early.
Oh.
He could be good as well for a visual. Not connected though. Woxic had to send that one northbound and couldn't land the flick. But Vacadia, he can. He'll keep it safe on Cat.
Youngstar proceeding forward. Vacadia, though, is prepped for Tanir, but he still wins the fight. It's down to Madger here on the site. Lines up the first, the second, and he's done enough. You'd have to think Youngstar coming through, wins the fight versus Xantares though, and now he's in the clutch. Fake plant, but Woxic holds, stays patient. And it's 10 rounds for Aurora. At the very end of it, this one, they definitely have it within them. But Woxic with another miss, and Jota faltering. As soon as I sing praises, it's Tech 9s to break through onto A, and Xantares again needs to hold his own. Fully blinded up and dealt with. Vacadia on the op now struggling.
Oh, you gotta run. You gotta double up. Retake here. Maybe you gotta fight forward. Vacadia can't track the second kill, but Pius, he can't recover his aim. He falls flat. Now it's just Tanir. His teammate alongside him in LNZ backed into the corner.
Time to getting the tick. Tanir activate inside of connector. He gets a kill on a Vacadia too. Are you kidding? It's down to Madger. Another ninja defuse. No way. He's gonna do it again. A second ninja defuse, not today. Last bullet out to Tech9 does it for Linus. And Tech9 will break through onto the A site. 7 for Heroic. Tars really wants this. Still trying to show the same confidence. Puff up his chest. X-Flow trying to do the same. But the opening kill goes the way of Bacadia. Gets hit by the molly inside of the smoke. But he will still make the play either way. Sampaius drops at the bomb in middle, and everything else just doesn't matter. It's all about the bomb. It's all about the kills now for Aurora. As it's just Linus running back top middle in what turned out to be a failure of a round. 25 seconds and call it done. Aurora will be 2 rounds away from playoffs.
It's Joda and Wakati as well with the multis. Major is gonna fall, but that's no worry. Some extra funds out of the bank account that Linus drops out. Joda might be the next target. Another death. It's not a concern here. He might die after time, but he's got 7k in reserve. Flank gonna come through here from Walksick. He'll finish off the job, but my god. Linus made him pay. He's gonna force those reinvestments here. Position right now from Jode can also land some damage. Tanir's trying to get up catwalk, but that smoke missed. Means that they're gonna have to toss another one a little bit later.
Fast cat, they're going.
Right.
It's not great either, but Xantares can't find a target. Instead, a flying Sampaius will help out. It's down to Major over on the B side. He gets destroyed. No scope needed for Tanir's AK. Headshot on a Major. But Linus can't get into the site just yet. Flashbang will help his teammates though. Tanir to put in the digits in the 3-on-3.
It's claustrophobic on the site right now. They've got to figure out a way to get the post plants going. And this is a difficult position to work from.
Youngster up on the boost. First target. Xantares. He hits him with the old fabled peak. Now Joda makes the move. It's perfect from Aurora. It must be Linus to clutch up. First kill is good. Second's great, but Xantares is back in the server. Gotta go pick up the kit. And he's got the time for it. It's close, but it's Aurora with Dallas playoff point.
And that's a huge loss right there. A win for Aurora now puts them onto qualification point. A step away from the playoffs again. And a revenge match completed here.
Oh my.
Sampaius not ready to give up on things just yet. What an opener onto Walksick.
And remember, that round came down to the 1v1. Aurora can still be broken in this one. They do need to hold on. This is their best chance to end it, but it's not looking good. X-Flood and Sampaius keep them in it. Xantares, could he do it to them again? Swings forward, and he does! Tanir, vaporize! Xantares, the Terminator, online! He's gonna bring up the playoffs, you'd have to think! The double kill, the 1 versus 1! He has the bomb! It's him taking on Sampaius to play in front of the arena!
The guy that turns into a diamond under pressure. And Sampaius in the clutch, but the bomb's so far removed. He's waiting for Xantares to make a mistake, but Xantares, still as a statue, he's never gonna budge.
He's on top of Palace? Is he visible, though, from jungle is the question. As he scopes up, did he see him? He certainly saw the shoulder. Are his teammates calling this out for him? He's the question. Xantares knows. Xantares peeks. Xantares gets Aurora to playoffs. 112 land maps. Thousands of miles of airplane travel. They're the grinders. They are perseverance. They will continue to make playoffs in every event.